Welcome. In this short video, we'll walk you through the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint Tool's Resiliency Action Planning overview. Let's get started. We will start with opening our action plan. Select the Flood Risk Management option from the Get Started column, or by clicking on the tab at the top of the window. Please note that you will only see the action plans for the roles that you are assigned. To open the plan, we can click on the plan name, or we can click the Edit button under the Open Plan column. Here we can see the plans that we have access to and the plan name, jurisdictions, counties, river basin, description, date created, and user who created the action plan. The plan names, jurisdictions, counties, and basins are all filterable by keywords. Once we've selected our plan, the tool presents us with 3 options to add a resiliency action, including, I want to use a resiliency action that was identified in a previous or ongoing planning effort. I know what resiliency action I want to create, and I want to explore risk and resiliency action options. We'll go into more detail on each of these options in later videos. For this example, we'll select I know what resiliency action I want to create. On the left, you will see expanding panels that will guide you through the resiliency action. As the user works through the actions, more panels will appear. We start the action workflow by selecting the resiliency action category and type from the drop-down menus. The Blueprint tool offers multiple resiliency action categories and types for users to choose from, which we'll explore in more depth in later videos. For this example, we'll select Building Level Mitigation as the action category. We'll indicate whether a feasibility level study has been completed and move to the next step, where we'll select an area of impact. Using the drawing tools located at the top right of the map, we'll draw a polygon around the buildings on which we potentially want to implement a building level mitigation action. Based on this polygon area, the tool will load 3 different tabs at the bottom of the page, including our building mitigation action options, risk summary, impacted roads, and impacted buildings. We can navigate through this table by selecting any of these tabs at the top of the panel. We can also use this white bar to the left and the right of the table to view more details. We can also scroll up and down to view all the impacted buildings listed. That's it. You've just learned about the Resilience Action Plan overview in the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool. For more help, visit youtube.com/@ncdeq.